This program should only be used with the permission of your medical doctor and does not replace any medical treatment you are undergoing. It may be used as often as you like because hypnosis is a totally natural state and carries no side effects. However, having said that, please do not listen to this MP3 whilst driving or operating machinery. If you follow my simple instructions, no power on earth can keep you from being hypnotized if you want to. So if you are ready to experience hypnosis, you need to get as comfortable as possible in a place where you will not be disturbed. Now, with your permission, please make a fist. Make it as tight as you can, even tighter. Now relax that hand. Let it hang limply, loosely and totally relaxed till it is like a wet dishcloth. That is how relaxed you must allow yourself to become, both physically and mentally, to experience the full effects of hypnosis. Take a deep breath, and as you let it out, allow your whole body to become like that wet dishcloth, limp, loose and relaxed. Now picture, visualize and imagine in your mind's eye yourself sitting where you are, as another person in the same room would see you. Picture, visualize and imagine that image of yourself relaxing every muscle in their body. Now picture that image you have of yourself relaxing their eyes even more. Picture, visualize and imagine them relaxing their eyes so much that now when they try to open their eyes, they are so relaxed their eyes don't want to open. See them trying to open their eyes, and the more they try, the more their eyes are totally relaxed. I'd like you to take your attention out to your own eyelids and the area around your eyes. You can relax your eyelids so much that they just won't work. Notice the increasing reluctance in your eyes to open as you let your eyelids get heavier and heavier. When you have relaxed them to the point where they just don't care to work, hold on to this relaxation. When you are sure that you have relaxed them to a point where they just don't care to work, test them and you'll find that they just don't care to open. Good. Stop testing and go relax even deeper. When you tested them, you probably found that there was movement in your face, that your eyebrows came up but your eyes didn't care to open, because you were holding on to their relaxation. They close down even tighter. It's easy to do. This is the tiniest muscle group in your body, and it's a wonderful experience to realize just how much control you have over them. Now with a deep breath, send that feeling of relaxation down through your body, from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. So while you prepare to enter this trance state, I wonder what other positive side effects you will receive. And while you continue into the state, your mind will wander at times, and whatever happens, my voice can go with you. That's right. Now, as you listen to me and continue to breathe in that way, and notice certain sensations, you can continue to become more fully absorbed with the sound of my voice, all the spaces between my words, and you can remember to forget what isn't important to remember, whilst at the same time you can forget to remember those things that you don't need to remember, being aware of thoughts that are left knowing that the right thoughts are forgotten. And you can go deeper into the right state of mind as the conscious part of you is left to think about other thoughts and sensations. You can imagine a familiar, comfortable seat in your mind you've never seen before. And take some time to relax down into that chair. And as you relax down into that chair, you can get a sense of closing your eyes and going deeper into this trance as you continue to listen to me. That's right. And now, take a few moments to focus on the top of your head. Notice how it feels and what sensations you have. Allow your attention to drift down to your neck. Notice how a little more relaxation can drift in with each breath, and how the muscles can soften as you allow your attention to flow through each part of your body. As you now focus on the top of your arms, I wonder which arm the relaxation went down first. human body doesn't need. As you focus on those hands, focus on what they are resting on. Notice which hand is the heaviest and which is the lightest. Be aware of the different sensations and feelings as you allow the wave of relaxation to spread out your chest towards your stomach, filling your heart and lungs. As that relaxation flows down into your stomach, that's right, relaxing deeper and deeper and more fully as a body while the mind becomes comfortably focused. As you allow your attention to drift down into the legs, I wonder which leg the relaxation will spread fastest into. And as that relaxation drifts all the way down into the feet, you can be curious how the mind will follow once the body is fully relaxed. And now as a mind, begin to get a sense of entering into your mind and flowing gently around the body, checking that each muscle is comfortably relaxed. Have a sense of drifting through the head, down into your shoulders, down into your neck. And now as I remain quiet for a few moments, you can take a little while to drift through your body. And when I start talking again, you will have been finished. And you will have a sense of being in the most wonderfully comfortable chair as you drift through your body down. That's right. Finding yourself in that chair, feeling so comfortable. As you now have a sense of wanting to drift off deeply asleep into a dream, and have a sense of keeping your eyes closed while you become absorbed in that dream. That's right. And as you listen to the sound of my voice, you can begin to explore new possibilities. And as you explore those new possibilities, you can discover changes occurring on an unconscious level. And as you listen to the sound of my voice, you can begin to float and drift up out of yourself, so that you're looking down on that memory you are currently developing. And as you look over from that position, you can notice that all your memories are lined out before you, stretching way back into the past. And you can begin now to float back over all those memories, right back to the beginning. And in a few moments you can begin to work through every single memory of your life. And as you enter each memory, you can save all the learning from that memory, whilst healing any memories that need resolution. And you don't have to know how to do this. And as you work through each memory, they can begin to fill with healing. And as you enter each problem memory, you can notice that some memories have a pleasure or anger aspect that builds up in the memory before being cut short with another emotion that is anxiety based, like embarrassment or fear or helplessness that you want to get away from. And other problem memories will have anger or pleasure that was a problem. And other memories will be anxiety based. And you have all the skills, all the knowledge, and all the resources within you to resolve any issues and heal every memory. And you can take plenty of time now to make each memory a present and work through all those presents until you arrive back at this present, here and now. And you can take as long as you need to honestly and simply do that now while I quiet it down in the background. And you can be fully done when I continue talking. What that is like. And as you explore what that is like, like, I wonder what will be different. And you can. Notice those differences. And notice what life is like without that old problem. And you can get a sense of what you do differently. What will someone else see if they are watching you? How do you feel? What will someone else hear? And how do those changes affect the other people in your life? And you can get a sense of being a long way off in the future, looking back and reminiscing on how you achieved success and overcame that old problem, and whether you had any brief relapses or just remained problem-free. And while I go silent, you can take as long as you need to really fully and honestly explore how that change has occurred. What led to you overcoming that old problem? How long did it take you to fully overcome that problem? And were there any difficulties that you had to overcome on this road to success? And all those changes and all that is relevant can become a part of the instinctive part of you by the time I talk again. And you can also drift back from that future position at the same time as finishing all that is necessary to overcome that problem. And when you exit trance, you can bring back a strong sense of never again will I be anxious about anything, but I will sit quietly and let my subconscious guide me. And drift back to the you sit here with me now, integrating fully and completely into the here and now. That's right. And you know, certain thoughts about certain situations can give us feelings of anxiety, nervousness, or panic. And other thoughts of situations can help us to relax and feel calm. And anxiety is a natural survival response. And in the right place at the right time, it can be a useful response. And as you continue to relax, you can begin to unpick what situations anxiety is useful for. And what situations should you respond differently? And you can respond differently now. And many people wonder how you stop panic attacks or anxiety, and to stop them before they occur, you can learn to stop worrying, and instead start problem solving. And the more you problem solve what you used to worry about, the more anxiety stops. And you can preoccupy your mind and become absorbed in health activities and relationships and conversations. And as you do, changes will occur in your life. And people often wonder how you remain calm. And it's useful to remember that a flood of emotion only lasts a moment and has to keep on being topped up if it is going to stay. Next time, rate this emotion in your mind from 1 to 10 and notice how it changes over time and how quickly it subsides. And notice that any response to that emotion also passes. And during negative emotions, you can step outside yourself and become an observer while that calms you down. And I don't know how you will integrate this learning and how you will learn more for yourself. And I will quieten down in the background again while you take this time to learn and update the mind and body on an unconscious level. And you know, if a car alarm is set to sensitivity, it keeps going off and annoying people and irritating the owners. And if the alarm isn't set sensitive enough, someone may steal the car. And just like Goldilocks discovered, it has to be just right. That's right. And you can now just take a few moments to allow yourself to get a sense of drifting back into that chair. And I don't know whether you will take 4, 5, 6 or 8 breaths to fully reorientate back to the chair before you then start to work your way back along the route you took into trance. And as you do, your unconscious mind can ensure that all the new reprogramming has been installed throughout the mind and body, in every cell and neuron. Your unconscious mind can honestly and fully integrate all your new learning into that deep and instinctive part of your mind, while you continue your journey back to the here and now. And I don't know how much of what there is will be left there as you continue back, and how much you will bring back with you. And it's interesting how much you know you can be aware of while you are sat there in that seat. And you can now find yourself working all the way back from that state to the here and now, becoming more aware of sounds around you, of many of what you will be getting on of later, and other random thoughts that start to cross your mind. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3, and on the count of 3 you can open your eyes and be fully back in the room. 1, 2,